so ridiculous.
Is Diddy really a pimp? Well, by definition, he may not be, but he's definitely got pimp-like behaviors that the law would consider traits of a S-trafficker. Diddy fits the profile of a gorilla pimp. I know it sounds crazy, but the term gorilla pimp is used in the S-trafficking world to describe a particular type of pimping style. Gorilla pimps often physically brutalize, rape, threaten, and introduce drug addiction on their victims. Gorilla pimps always control and isolate their victims, and they monitor their every move. Doesn't that sound a lot like how Cassie described her experiences with Diddy in her lawsuit? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the Diddy lawsuits and the possible S-trafficking charges if Diddy is indicted. Diddy has 7+ accusers that have filed lawsuits against him alleging everything from SA to being drugged by him. The sad reality is that the allegations just keep coming. So far, none of these claims have been proven in a court of law, and Diddy has not been criminally charged. But a grand jury has been seated to review evidence that might lead to an indictment. After the raid on his homes, we kept hearing that trafficking was considered as a possible charge, and most people were really confused as to why that was mentioned. Well, under the law, some of the things Cassie claimed in her lawsuit rise to the level of trafficking. Now, we like to break things down around here, so check out some trafficking facts that you might not know. What is sex trafficking? It's a form of human trafficking.
Traffickers exploit a number of companies to carry out their deeds, banks to launder money, planes to transport victims, and social media platforms to lure prospects. But there's one major sector where traffickers tend to hide in plain sight: hotels.
We know that sex trafficking takes place in hotels.
Hotels and motels are some of the most common venues for sex trafficking. Traffickers generally use the rooms for commercial sex acts, and the ability to pay in cash provides a sense of secrecy through finances. It's estimated that commercial sexual exploitation generates about $99 billion in illegal profits globally. These activities are unbeknownst to hotel management, according to the National Human Trafficking Hotline. But Nakia Vestal, a survivor of sex trafficking, says hotel staff are sometimes in on it.
Most traffickers on that scale, they always have a set location where they work. They always pick a hotel where they work because it's comfortable for them. They know the people at the front desk. You know, the people at the front desk know what's going on.
In 2000, the Trafficking Victims Protection Act, or TVPA, was the first bill enacted to monitor, prevent, and criminalize trafficking. It also penalizes private entities that enable or are complicit with the illegal act. This law was a pivotal moment for survivors. Since then, major hotel brands, as well as smaller motels, have been sued for negligence, profiting from, and even promoting sex trafficking. In 2019, 6 major hotels, including Marriott, Wyndham, and Hilton, were sued by a woman for allegedly turning a blind eye to signs of trafficking in their franchised hotel. In the same month, 3 sex trafficking victims sued 3 major hotel chains in Houston for gross negligence.
Cassie alleged in her lawsuit that Diddy forced her to participate in frequent freak-offs that took place at hotels around the country. She even described her assault in a hotel hallway, and that is the video evidence that the whole world has seen by now. Cassie and all the other victims also claim that Diddy made career promises, drugged them, and SA'd them. This falls in line with the descriptions of human trafficking. That's why he faces possible trafficking charges if he is indicted. Diddy absolutely treated Cassie and the other women like a pimp, and his alleged behavior also fits the profile of a S-trafficker. What do y'all think? Like the video and leave a comment.